كوبا أمريكا 1991 تعود بعد 31 عاما إلى تشيلي، وفرصة جديدة لأصحاب الأرض لتحقيق لقبهم الأول. سيكون نظام هذه النسخة كما كان في النسخة الماضية، 10 منتخبات مقسمة إلى مجموعتين، يتأهل أول وثاني كل مجموعة إلى المرحلة النهائية التي تلعب بنظام الدوري لتحديد البطل. تشيلي التي تعقد أملا كبيرة على مهاجم إشبيليا إيفان زامورانو تسعى لتحقيق ما عجزت عنه منذ 75 عاما، وهو الفوز باللقب. والبداية كانت مبشرة حينما تفوقت على فنزويلا في سانتياغو، ثم البيرو في كونسيبسيون.
A second one here, lovely skill, beautifully done, a super goal, Zamorano. That's a really classical goal. A move to tear the opposition apart.
البارغواي هي الأخرى استطاعت من هزيمة البيرو وفنزويلا في سانتياغو.
The Venezuelans then had to face Paraguay, and once again it was a familiar story. The Paraguayan stars who plays in Italy with the opening goal, a second here from Guido to be crucial at the end of the Group A matches. Then perhaps the best thing to do was go in search of more goals in the second. Clearly tiring. Paraguay well on top. On came the substitute Sanabria, and he heads goal number 4. And up steps Luis Monzon with his second goal of the night, his third of the tournament. And Paraguay.
الارجنتين ايضا اخذت نصيبها من فنزويلا، ثم بعد ذلك تفوقت على اصحاب الارض بهدف وحيد، ثم الحقت البرغواي بتشيلي بعد ان فازت برباعيه. وبرز هداف بوكا جونيورز المنتقل حديثا الى فيورنتينا غابرييل باتيستوتا بعد ان سجل 4 أهداف في 3 مباريات.
And that's his first goal for his country. 2 minutes before half-time, Caniggia is on the end of a deep cross from Basualdo. See the penalty at the start of the second half. A handball in the box, and that one clearly no problem for the referee to decide. But Argentina finishing the strongest and not to be denied. 10 minutes from time, Caniggia feeding Batistuta, and the number 9 goes through for yet another goal. It proved to be the only goal of the night, and you can... Now here's Rodriguez combining with Caniggia, a wonderful flick which lets in Batistuta, and Argentina have the lead. And then at the other end, Caniggia this time drifting wide on the right. Paraguay failing to clear his centre and turned over the line from close range. Caniggia away again, there's really no holding him. Although Chilevert parries the shot, Estrada is up from midfield. There were 10 minutes remaining when from the in-swinging corner the same player fastens onto a loose ball after Goico. But Argentina, just to underline their superiority, 8 minutes remaining when Caniggia skips through, rounds Chilevert, finds the empty net.
فنزويلا في مواجهتها الأخيرة سجلت هدفها الأول في البطولة قبل أن تودع المنافسات، لكنها استقبلت 5 أهداف من البيرو.
However, Venezuela recording their first goal of Copa America 90. A moment of joy for them as they get it back to 1-1. However, the weakest nation in Group A clearly outclassed. Yes, 21 minutes then of the first half gone, and Peru were leading Venezuela by 2-1. 10-minute spell in the second half really saw the Venezuelans well and truly. And then as the Venezuelan goal, as Peru stretched their lead to 4-1. Coming into the tournament, it was the danger man Jorge Irano up front who was causing most consternation.
قبل الجولة الأخيرة حسمت الأرجنتين المقعد الأول للمرحلة النهائية، وأصبح المقعد الثاني بين تشيلي والبرغواي، لذلك الحسم في المواجهة التي تجمعهم مع أفضلية البرغواي بفارق الأهداف. قبل ذلك أكملت الأرجنتين مبارياتها بانتصار الرابع لتحقق العلامة الكاملة وتتأهل متصدرة الترتيب.
Basile making 9 changes as he rested key players. Back came Diego Latorre. He'd had a disappointing start to the competition, given the captain's arm. Yanez steps up to defeat Lanari. 1-1 at the break, 2-1 to Argentina, however, 7 minutes after the restart. Yes, it's been a long wait, and this could just be their year. Medina Bejo squares the ball into the path of Claudio Garcia. But Cravioto then guilty of an error of judgment as the Argentines lose concentration at the back, looking to sit on that tree. To decide who would accompany Argentina through from Group A. It was a Sunday night that brought Santiago to a standstill as 72,000 fans packed into the National Stadium, and once again they were on their feet when Hugo Rubio scored an opener for Chile. 3 minutes later, in a pulsating match, Zamorano is on the mark. It's his 4th of the tournament and Chile's 2nd. And just the start that Salah's men were looking for. Following that Rojas incident in the World Cup qualifiers against Brazil. A red card for Paraguay in 2 down, and a wild kick there by Gabriel Gonzalez sees his side down to 10 men, and that's what the Paraguayans. And then this on 68 minutes, Estay plucking a volley out of the air as he fastens onto the cross from Yanez. Chilavert beaten by us. This was to be Chile's night, as Zamorano and the substitute Vera combined for goal number 4 on 81. Paraguay well and truly.
في الجولات الثلاث الأولى في المجموعة الثانية انتهت 4 مباريات من 6 بالتعادل. الأوروغواي تتعادل في 3 منها مع بوليفيا والاكوادور والبرازيل، وكولومبيا تتعادل مع بوليفيا، والانتصارين كان لكولومبيا على الاكوادور والبرازيل على حساب بوليفيا. لذلك في الجولتين المتبقيتين لا زالت الفرصة متاحة للجميع.
Said even before the tournament got underway that he did not feel the current Uruguayan team was strong enough to win the tournament. They had to come from behind to get a point here against Bolivia, leading it late. A shot from Ramon Castro on 73, hoping very much to give themselves a confidence-boosting win against the little Ecuadorians. It didn't prove to be that way at all, as Aguinaga put Ecuador ahead a minute before half-time. 18-year-old keeper just losing his head for a moment and guessing incorrectly as Peter Mendes puts the ball beyond him. And Captain Neto steps forward to put Brazil ahead. Brazil's captain, who plays for... In the second half, Bolivia conceding another poor goal, really. We'll see that Branco's free kick is about that. Taffarel is beaten by Sanchez, and a nice moment for Bolivia, with what they hoped would be a comfortable victory over Bolivia, playing their third game in 5 days. It was a tame affair. The Colombians, strangely erratic. The closest they came to a goal was that World Cup finals when Uruguay won 2-1 in the Maracanã. It's a shot they've never really recovered from in Brazil. And there was a shot for Uruguay on 28 minutes when João Paulo put Falcao's men in. Uruguay for the third match in succession, finding a goal in the second half. And that really was some dreadful defending.
في الجولة قبل الأخيرة حققت الإكوادور انتصارا كبير جعلها في المركز الثاني، وأكد على مغادرة بوليفيا البطولة والتي أصبحت في المركز الأخير بعد أن لعبت جميع مبارياتها، وحامل اللقب أصبح مهدد بالمغادرة مبكرا بعد أن خسر من كولومبيا التي تصدرت المجموعة.
A second goal on the evening for Aviles, who just wins the race for the ball as the cross comes in. And Ramirez, Ecuador's 19-year-old keeper, had already saved the penalty earlier in the second half. This time he gallops upfield. Brazil, as we told you, were the defending champions. They 4 times won this competition, but never outside their own country. And Colombia took the lead in the first half, a beautifully worked goal. But Brazil really never recovered from that setback in the first half, and Colombia crafted a second. Iguaran, the veteran, scoring with a superb shot. Wonderful play once again.
في الجولة الأخيرة 4 فرق لديها فرصة الوصول إلى المرحلة النهائية، أقربهم كولومبيا التي يكفيها التعادل مع الأوروغواي التي هي بدورها تبحث عن الانتصار بفارق هدفين أو المباراة الأخرى تنتهي بالتعادل.
On the final day's action, day 10 of the South American Soccer Championships, beginning with the first matchup, Uruguay and Colombia. Uruguay had to win. Colombia could lose this match.
بعد هذه النتيجة تأهلت كولومبيا، أما الأوروغواي عليها انتظار نتيجة البرازيل والإكوادور. الإكوادور أي انتصار يجعلها تخطو التأهل والصدارة، أما البرازيل عليها الفوز بفارق هدفين، لكن الانتصار بفارق هدف أو انتهاء المباراة بالتعادل يكون التأهل من نصيب الأوروغواي.
Brazil ahead after 9 minutes play, a goal from Mazinho the second, but surely inside the first 10 minutes. They were back in the game with an equaliser of their own 5 minutes later. The corner deflected onto the Brazilian crossbar, and Aguinaga runs 70 yards with only Tafarel to beat and puts the chance inches wide. Sensational stuff here, tied at 1-1. And then 5 minutes from the break, Mazinho this time with a shot that comes back from the underside of the crossbar. And he can't put away. Brazil needing to win by a 2-goal margin. Otherwise, they would be... The sigh of relief could be heard all the way from Rio de Janeiro after 52. But it's Mazinho too who's banished to the dressing room. Incredibly and outrageous. Aviles, the unlucky man. There were just 60 seconds remaining on the clock when a second Brazilian substitute, Luis Enrique, galloped through from halfway and scored the goal that took Brazil through to the next phase, guaranteeing victory. This happened in the final 5 seconds of the match. Tenorio, a free header at the far post. He strikes the woodwork. Ecuador hitting the woodwork 3 times in the game. The referee's whistle goes immediately.
بهدف قبل النهاية بدقيقة حامل اللقب يبقى في البطولة. بعد أن جرت مباريات البطولة على 4 ملاعب في 4 مدن وهم سانتياغو وكونسيبسيون وبينيا ديل مار وبالبرايسو، ستجري مباريات المرحلة النهائية في العاصمة سانتياغو فقط. بدأت المرحلة النهائية بقمة الأرجنتين والبرازيل.
Inside 30 seconds. Torre swings in the corner, and watch for Dario Franco's leap there at the near post after just 50 seconds of the first half. Argentina have a dream start. Dario in front of Goycochea. The trouble was that wall needed to be a lot bigger than that because Branco's 35-yard thunderbolt defeats Goycochea at the far post, and Brazil have a superb equaliser to decide the winners of the 1991 title. And then on 20 minutes, suddenly, and the finger pointing and the protestations of innocence, away to the touchline goes Claudio Caniggia. Argentina are to be deprived of their star player, but also Brazil are down to 10 men as Mazinho has to play the advantage here. Rodriguez on the ball. 38 minutes on the clock and 2-1 Argentina. It's that man again, Dario Franco, with his second of the match, and Argentina retake the lead. Chances, that was the final action of the first half. We'd had 3 goals, the first inside a minute for our second. Once again we're inside the first minute after the restart, and Rodriguez again the provider for Gabriel Batistuta to time his run superbly between 2 Brazilian defenders. A header from all of 15 yards that goes across Tafarel. Brazil caught completely cold with their minds once again. Young Brazilian side, when the cross is only half cleared on 54 minutes, the loose ball is snapped up by João Paulo, and in the Brazilian half, that was the challenge from Carlos Henrique, which left the Brazilian flat on his back and anxious moments for Falcao. Eventually, when the referee blew for a foul, it was a red card. The man who was the victim of that nasty foul from Henrique is Marcio Santos. Carlos Henrique, who'd come into the tournament under sanction after a previous sending off in a 1-1 draw with Brazil at the end of June. And here was the River Plate man once again getting a red card for the second time in a month, and on this occasion the referee quite correctly showing the 5th red card.
5 أهداف و5 حالات طرد بمباراة جعلت الأرجنتين تقترب من اللقب، وفي المواجهة التالية من نفس اليوم أصحاب الأرض أمام كولومبيا.
Blue. Chile, the host nation, with the first chance from defender Margas in the red shirts on the attack. Once again, 70 dangerous on the break. The leggy Azuriaga on the far side finds Iguaran and squanders the best Colombian chance of the first half. And then this scene, a penalty for the host nation. Up steps Ivan Zamorano, and René Higuita, guessing correctly, pulls off a bruise. When coming up a few moments before half-time, it was Colombia who took a shot lead. A free kick awarded down by the left-hand corner flag. 9 minutes before half-time, the Birdman of Bogota and his followers. Guaran finds the net there with that header. Back came Chile immediately. Finds a way through the Colombians, but still they can't clear their lines, and a wonderful chip then finding Zamorano with 16 minutes of the match remaining, and a goal from the Seville man that brings the sides level. Cleverly flighted chip.
في الجولة الثانية أصبحت الأمور معقدة لأصحاب الأرض بعد أن تعادلوا مرة أخرى، وهذه المرة مع الأرجنتين.
Prone to make errors. A through ball that finds Gabriel Batistuta in a good position to find a way through. The closest in the first half to a goal, a shot that comes off the top of the Argentine crossbar there from Fabio Estay.
في المواجهة الثانية أبقت البرازيل على آمالها في البطولة بعد أن ثأرت من خسارة الدور الأول من كولومبيا وبنفس النتيجة 2-0.
Something really to rejuvenate this Brazilian side if they were to retain their title. Well, the bonus that both he and all the Brazilian fans were looking for, coming there at the end of the... Colombia attempting to do a Branco there with a free kick that rattles the crossbar. Tafarel beaten to Brazil. Can Higuita do it again? No, he can't. This time it's driven firmly into the very centre of the goal. Sensible play from Branco.
قبل الجولة الأخيرة الأرجنتين الأقرب للقب في حال فوزها على كولومبيا، والبرازيل أملها في المحافظة على اللقب هو انتصارها مع عدم فوز الأرجنتين. أما تشيلي يجب عليها هزيمة البرازيل مع خسارة الأرجنتين، وكولومبيا وضعها معقد نوعا ما، تحتاج إلى تعادل البرازيل وتشيلي مع فوزها على الأرجنتين بفارق 3 أهداف.
An Argentinian defeat against Colombia. Brazil are back in their familiar yellow and blue shirts, and this time it's they who have the early goal against the home side. Just 8 minutes gone and in the second half but the respite short-lived, because from that corner Brazil add a second goal. And now surely the match and indeed the trophy.
بعد هذه النتيجة أصبح اللقب محصور بين البرازيل والأرجنتين، وأصبحت الأرجنتين مطالبة بالانتصار لأن فارق الأهداف من صالح البرازيل. هل تحقق الأرجنتين لقبها الأول منذ 32 عاما حينما حققت آخر لقب عام 1959، أو تحافظ البرازيل على لقبها؟
Full of confidence, knowing exactly what they had to do to take the title. They hadn't won it since 1959, and an early goal to the good there as a cross comes in from Simeone. It's met at the back post. And Argentina are ahead. Rodriguez finding Basualdo. Well, that outcome seemed even more of a certainty when they increased their lead 10 minutes later. Batistuta, who perhaps has been the outstanding striker of the tournament, fittingly then on the score sheet again here in the final match. With Argentina's second, it's another explosive shot on the run. Argentina backpedaled, sat on their lead, and suddenly were made to suffer. Colombia contrive a superb goal and pull it back to 2-1. And fittingly, it's De Avila, their star player, who's on the score head by 2-1. Another goal now for Colombia, and the title would still be Brazil's, but it finishes at 90 minutes. Argentina 2, Colombia 1. The final moments of injury time seem to drag on for an eternity before at last